Hi, John the Osteopath. I thought this week we'd talk about the shoulder. This is a shoulder. I had a couple of people. One person had a problem, deep-seated shoulder pain, sort of deep in the shoulder, running down the outside of the arm, in this area here. Couldn't lie on the side, or it was hard, painful to lie on that side at night time. And it made a clicking noise when she moved it. That's a couple of symptoms that point towards the shoulder of a deep-seated origin. Normally, you do a couple of tests and it often proves there's a problem with this oily pad in here. So the shoulder is quite complicated, quite a shallow joint, and there's lots of oily pads in there to stop friction. And because this lumpy bit in here has to slide under quite a low roof in the shoulder, there's an oily pad being put in there, but designed by the shoulder to stop that friction. That commonly becomes inflamed and swollen. So what I often do, you do a couple of tests to prove this, and once that's the problem, then you inject that and gets rid of the problem. The shoulder, never simple. Because of its design, you have a design often with a problem within the shoulder joint and then a problem to do with other bits, or it could be other bits that are a problem first. So there's never normally one problem, there's normally two or three at once, and it's finding out what those are and which is the most important to treat first. So fortunately this chap went off and got injected and is now fine, and we're just doing a bit of exercise to rehabilitate those 31 muscles that operate around the shoulder, and they always get imbalanced when you get shoulder pain because it distorts how the muscles work. So exercise is important to follow. The second one is a chap that came in with poor posture, quite rounded posture, and therefore that means the shoulder drops forward in the joint and irritates at the front there. So the most important thing is, whilst the soreness and irritation there, is to get the shoulder set back better. So therefore the muscles around the back, and I say there's 31 muscles that operate around the shoulder, you make sure a lot of the muscles around the back of the shoulder are developed to develop and hold it better. The phrase is a strong back, strong shoulder. So always bear that in mind to work the muscles around the back, not just the front if you go into the gym, for example. So fortunately, with a few exercises and a bit of untying, what osteopathy does is very good at untying the tight bits, and then the exercise to work on the weak bits around the back. And they're very much better after 3 treatments. First one had an injection, don't forget. So there we are. So a bit of integration with other forms of medicine as well. That's what osteopathy can do.